Hello students, welcome to week 7 of Prep Skills for University. I'm Trixie James, one of the unit coordinators. So this week I'm going to take you through what Module 7 has to cover. Now I know when you first look at this module, some of you are going to have a little bit of a panic attack, but that's what I'm here for, and it is to help you to see that this assessment is of so much value to you as a future professional. So yes, we are focusing on oral presentation skills, but think about it like this. These are professional skills that you will need when you go out into the workforce. And no matter what degree you undertake, you're going to need these professional skills. So on completion of this module, our aim is that you're going to have completed, so prepared and delivered an oral presentation. Now, this is quite simple, and I'm going to talk you through it very, very soon. But the reason that we want you to do this is that we want you to experience that growth in confidence after actually completing a task like that, after you've actually stood up and spoken in front of a group or 2 people. So that's our couple of our key outcomes. But the next one is around you recognizing your strengths. What do you bring to the table when you go to present professionally? And also identify the aspects that you might want to work on to improve for the next time that you do it. So there's a bigger reason too why we do this, and it's a part of our graduate attributes that we spoke about in week 1. And that is, we want you, by the time you finish steps, to have the confidence to communicate appropriately and foster the exchange of knowledge and ideas. So as you become a professional, you're going to have this higher level of knowledge and understanding around your discipline area, but you need to be able to communicate it effectively. So it's our role, so the onus is on us to prepare you for this, for when you go into university. And let me tell you, the assessments that you'll have in university will require you to do oral presentations. Could be group work, could be individual, but there's also now a change in that they're starting to want you to justify why you've done what you've done verbally. So, this is a part of us developing you ready so that you've got the confidence when you get to university. So the task that we have is actually a very simple task. So don't stress around this. Number 1 is that you are going to present a short speech, only 3 minutes to 5, on something that's of interest to you. So think about a topic that's close to your heart, something that you could easily share for 3 to 5 minutes. And we're going to teach you how to write this so it's really effective, how to create a nice PowerPoint so that you've got something nice behind you. And we'll just help you to even learn how to do it, how to present professionally. Now, the audience can either be your classmates or it can be family and friends. So that's something that we will talk about later in during this session. Remember this, you are not being graded on your actual performance. So we're not watching you and grading you and actually giving you like a summative grade. You're being graded on how well you critically reflect on your performance. So you're going to be looking at your performance and telling us more about it, how it went, what were the strengths, what were the weaknesses, what would you do next time? So this is part of that learning how to be critically self-reflective. So that's your presentation. Your support lecturers and our lecture on Mondays will actually speak to this in a lot more detail. So don't forget to jump on and tick off your tasks to do for the week, just to make sure that you're covering everything that needs to be done. The list seems to be getting shorter and shorter each week now, and you'll probably be gaining a lot more confidence around how you're going and how you're studying. I also want to say well done, everyone, on completing quiz 1, which was due the end of last week. So that's something to celebrate. You've now finished 2 assessments for prep skills. There's only 2 to go. So please, I want to just say well done and congratulate you all. If some of you have missed this due date, please get in touch with your support lecturer as soon as possible, just to see what we can do to support you. And the next thing is Learning Portfolio B is the next assessment due in week 11, so at the end of week 11. So in this Learning Portfolio B, there will be responses from Module 6 all the way through to Modules 10. So you will need to start working on it. By this point, you should have been filling out Module 6's responses already, right? Ideally, you should have that done. Now, Module 7 is all around this oral presentation. So you can't actually reflect on this until you've done the presentation. So again, try and get this done quickly, do your presentation, reflect on it, and get your LPB done. If you haven't already, please go into the assessment tab, which is the little blue tab on Moodle, and download your Learning Portfolio B template, because you do need to add all your responses to there, and don't forget to put your name and student number. And one last thing to finish off today is don't forget to pop into the forums and put up your thoughts around how you went with your oral presentation. Share all the details with us so that we can celebrate with you or send condolences, depending on what happens. It's often digital issues that people will reflect on. But look, we would love to hear more about that. And so pop your comment into the forum for this week. So guys, have a great week. You're nearly there. It's week 7. We've only got another few more weeks to go. So keep going, keep working hard, and I'll see you all next week.